Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of World of Legends. And it's the same time of the week that we bring you a review of the latest episode of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. And this week is number 3. And we must say, another great episode. Guys, it's really good. So, if you haven't seen it, go watch it, or watch it later, preferably later, because it's really good.
Hey guys, hello from me too. And we're so happy to see you that you're here again. And I'm so happy to be again with you. Not with you. Thank you for watching us. And as he said, today we will show you and we will tell you what we think about the new Game of Thrones episode. For me, I really like it, like the last one. I like this one better than the last one. I mean, for now, I can say that I love Season 6. These 3 episodes.
Season 7, Thomas.
Season 7, sorry. But, just beware and don't forget that our episode today is a spoilers episode, so if you haven't seen the new Game of Thrones episode, just go and see it now. Now. Fast.
Now. I told you 100 times. Stop telling our viewers to go away and stop watching us.
I didn't. Or did I? Sorry. But to be... Oh, okay, I agree about this. Sorry guys, please come back. But to be honest, they won't miss much. I mean, maybe me, for example. I mean, I'm funny and cool and good looking. But you? No. Him? No. It's such a waste of space. Right?
So, guys, please stay with us as we discuss our favorite and most memorable moments. Memorable, yes, moments of this week's episode of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. As for me, after the show, I'm going out with that girl that you like so much to give her something special.
I told you not to do it.
Who's the waste of space now?
Son of a bitch. Okay, to be honest, we can continue now with this, that we can see that my partner here is a little bitch, and he's obviously not on bros before hoes. Thank you about this. So I will just shut up. I will continue with the discussion because I don't want to talk with you anymore.
We didn't start the discussion.
Yeah.
You have to begin the discussion to continue it. But speaking of discussions, we have to talk about how big...
I don't freaking care. Actually, I want to see... Whatever. Also, I can see that you will not do your job, so I will start speaking with the audience, with the people about the new Game of Thrones episode. Fine. Take me a picture next time. For my wallet. Disturbing. So we can begin with this episode, the newest episode of Game of Thrones, Season 7. It begins with, we can see how Jon Snow arrived on Dragon's Throne, and he was welcomed not so warming way by Tyrion Lannister and his people. Jon Snow go there to see Daenerys, to speak with Daenerys, and maybe they can unite against Cersei. But Tyrion Lannister...
go for that. That wasn't the point of going there.
That's my part of the script.
No.
Yes, it is.
You're not supposed to say that.
Tyrion Lannister was there just to say, hey man. And maybe do some kind of a hostile welcoming. Jon Snow and his people was basically stripped from his weapons.
Their weapons.
They even take their ships. How so warming welcoming. I mean, welcome to Dragon's Throne.
You're not prisoners.
You're not prisoners. No. And of course, they was almost hit by the low-flying fucking huge dragon. I mean, I guess in Dragonstone, this thing is kind of a normal thing. Oh, look, a dragon, bend over.
You walk, getting crushed by a dragon. Sure.
I basically never get used to this. Ever, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Just walking down the street and a dragon crushes you. Sure. But moving on to the actual, talk. First, we have, of course, the introductions, because they are very important people. We have Daenerys. Who is? She is the queen of the mother of dragons and the rightful heir of the Iron Throne. She's blah blah blah. She's Iron Man. She's basically everything. And we have the most epic introduction for Jon Snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is the king of the north.
That's it. End of story.
Okay. Talk about awkward situations. Her introduction, 15 minutes. He's half a sentence. But
Nothing more.
What you gonna do? So, going to the actual conversation between the two. First, we have Daenerys, who is like, I'm the biggest one here, so you kneel before Zod. I mean, kneel before me, because she's basically Zod or whatever. So she wants Jon just to bend the knee, swear loyalty to her, become her bitch, and defeat Cersei together. But at the same time, we have Jon, who's, he knows what the Targaryens did to his people. He knows that his father fought against the Targaryens. And on top of that, he's not so easily trusting anymore. Because, a dagger to the heart is a very good lesson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we have other interesting things. I mean, the whole conversation and the whole meeting was very productive. I mean, I stole your line. Sorry. The whole meeting was so productive. First, Daenerys missed to see that they both need each other. I mean, Daenerys needs him because she wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms, to unite the Seven Kingdoms, and after this she wants to rule them. And she needs the North's help to do this. Jon Snow needs her because she needs the only one thing he needs to create the weapon that can kill White Walkers with just one hit. The Dragon Glass. And he needs the Dragon Glass. But the next stupid thing is Daenerys thinks that she don't need anybody. She have a huge army, she have 3 big dragons, and
no, she doesn't think that she doesn't need
thinks
anybody.
That she don't need anyone to
no,
rule. Because Jon Snow tell her, you need me. And she was like...
No, she wasn't. She knew that she needed him, but she didn't... she expected him to just kneel before her, to be like... Sure, because she's all high and mighty and she's the greatest. Because with nothing in return.
Yeah, she don't want to give anything in return to him. And that was so stupid. And the next stupid thing is Jon Snow was so obsessed with this army of undead that he forget that they have one common enemy, and that's Cersei. That's why you go there, you fucker. You want to speak with Daenerys to unite against Cersei. And
he didn't go and stop saying that you're telling lies to the people.
You didn't get the whole episode.
No, he didn't go there to unite against Cersei. He went there to get the Dragon Glass, dumbass, to get help against the Night King. Yeah. Daenerys wants his help against Cersei.
Okay, fine. But, like, there is a difference.
Yes, there's a huge difference.
And after all of these stupid things, Daenerys don't believe him about the army of undead. I mean, she have 3 huge dragons, the fire-breathing dragons, full-grown dragons, and in front of her comes Jon Snow, the king of the north, and he tell her that he fight the White Walkers, he see the White Walkers, and she don't believe him. Seriously? You see that dragons exist and you don't believe that army of undead exists? Uh-huh. Yeah, smart girl.
Yeah, sure, I believe that. Yeah, whatever. So here is where, the talk gets a little out of hand. Because basically Tyrion was like, hey, bro, come on. It's nothing. You just swear all you have in your people to her. It's like, it's nothing. And let's kill my crazy sister. And Jon is like too cutting and he doesn't, care about what happens south. And he's like, dudes, I don't care about your shit. I care only about the North and the Night King. So leave me the fuck alone. So yeah, again, he's not taken prisoner after that. But he just cannot leave. And I must admit, very productive conversation, guys. Good job, everybody. You did something good for the kingdoms.
Yeah. And of course, the next thing we see is the return of Euron Greyjoy with the huge gift for Cersei. He captured Queen Elaria Sand and her daughter, and they're so important because Elaria killed Cersei's daughter with the poison kiss, and also we see that little teasing from Greyjoy to Jaime Lannister. And of course, we think that was awesome because everyone asked Jaime,
how does she like
how does she
it?
like it? I mean,
Yeah.
I like to fuck your sister, if you don't mind. And also,
Maybe threesome.
yeah, and also we see that the most horrifying scene I have ever seen after the Red Wedding, guys. Really, that was hardcore for me. I mean, Cersei put Queen Elaria and his daughter in dungeon, bound them with chains to the wall, then poisoned the daughter with the same poison kiss that Elaria used to kill her daughter. And Cersei said that you will watch your daughter die and decay in front of you. Really? Just leave them both there. And they was like, no. I mean, that was HBO. That was fucking crazy. That was too much for me.
They know we're coming.
Well, guys, that's Cersei for you. She's a, ruthless bitch, but what you gonna do? But I have to say something. HBO, come on. I mean, in an episode with brother and sister having sex, this torture was the most disgusting thing in it. And that's saying a lot.
I think people getting used to this brother and sister having sex. It's not a big deal for them.
Just torture or both. But yeah, moving on, we go back to Dragonstone, and we have Jon and Tyrion talking. And this time, it was a really nice talk. So first, we have Tyrion convince Jon that Daenerys is actually a very good queen, and she has good intentions, and she's not like a bitch.
Sure, she's not.
And in turn, we have Jon convince Tyrion that he's very, very afraid of the White Walkers, and also the fact that he doesn't have any weapons to fight them. And here comes the brilliant thing that proves that Tyrion is probably the only good guy there. He gives Jon some free and very good advice. And it's like this. You cannot go, travel half the continent, meet with a person for the first time, they don't know you at all, and expect them to believe you, to believe everything you say, and to help you unconditionally. I mean, come on.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go meet the first person on the street and say, give me £1,000. He's like, okay.
I will love this person.
And here comes the second part of the advice. Tyrion says to him, just ask for something small. It may be small for her, but it has to be really important for you.
Can you give me one of your dragons?
Dragons? He wants the dragon glass, of course. And, in return, you can, give something back, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Daenerys is his aunt, yeah?
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
Honestly, I think Tyrion Lannister is the only one guy who used his brain in this Game of Thrones episode, in this meeting, all of this shit. I think he's the only one who's smart, basically, there. Because he gave the same advice to Daenerys. You don't need the stupid dragon glass. You don't use it. It's nothing for you. Give it to him. If he's right about the White Walkers, okay. we will have a great, gain and powerful ally. If he's not right and he's lying to us, he cannot use the dragon glass. It will be not used for him. So give it to him. And she decided to listen to him. And we can see the scene that she began to trust maybe Jon Snow, and he decided to give him what he wants. And we see the beginning of a strong alliance between them.
No, maybe
And Jon Snow was very happy with that. He was like, "Thank you."
No, he wasn't like that. I mean,
Yes,
she wasn't like beginning to trust him, but she began to learn how to be, diplomatic. Because
Yeah, it's kind of a difficult for her.
yeah,
But we see the beginning of the alliance between them, which is
Yes.
nice. We also seen that another two things in this episode, and we think it's not very interesting. For you, it will be not very interesting, we guess.
maybe.
But we have to mention them. First, the reuniting of Bran and Sansa, and he was like, if you become a three-eyed raven, you become a douchebag, and you'll be like,
Yeah,
like this.
I have no idea. The previous time we saw him,
Sansa was so happy to see him, and she hugged him, and he was like,
yeah, and the previous time we saw him, he was like a normal person. He was here. He was like,
yeah, like he see a ghost. Go make some emotions, please, like me today. Whatever. And the next thing we saw is this treatment for Ser Jorah from Sam was successful. Ser Jorah is okay. He will not die. He's alive, and he left the Citadel happily ever after. But Sam, whatever, ignore it. But Sam will be punished for this. We thought that he will be expelled from the Citadel immediately, but he will not be expelled. He just have to copy the 1,000 books, just with hand.
yeah,
1,000 books, really? They don't have printer, really?
yeah, they don't. But
But maybe he will find something interesting in these books.
yeah, I bet he will find
How
something.
can I build a fucking dragon? Manual.
I don't think that's gonna be it.
How can I become
And
a white wolf?
to top this very good episode off, we have the brilliant strategy and cunning from the Lannisters. They made the losing situation in the war they were in into a winning one with just two simple things. First, they removed both allies of Daenerys, the Tyrells and the Sand, and with just two simple moves. And on top of that, they stranded half the army of Daenerys in the middle of the continent with no food. It's like, yeah. And the cherry of the cake of the episode was the talk between Jaime and Olenna Tyrell, Lady Tyrell. She basically told him in his face, I killed your son in a horrible way. Haha. And go tell your fuck buddy, your sister, haha, from hell, bitch.
It was me.
Yeah.
He was like, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
This moment was
Yeah, it's
really
fun.
It was you, bitch. Very nice.
But yeah. So, now we're gonna say our opinion, guys. This is just our personal opinion, what we thought of the episode, so don't be too judgmental. And I'll go first. I have to admit, this episode is my favorite. It's like, the first one was okay, the second one has his ups and downs, but it was good. But this one, it was great. You had everything. You had the intrigue. In the beginning, you had the difference of opinions of Jon and Daenerys. You had even Cersei and Euron. It was great. You see how she plays him, how he's like still loyal to some point to her, and there's something there. You had everything. You had the cool battle in the end. How Tyrion got to capture the stronghold that could never fall. It was brilliant. You had everything, and I really loved this episode, and it left me wanting for more like this, with a little talk, a little action, and just amazing.
Okay, I like this episode too. I like it. I like how it starts. I like how it ends. definitely how it ends. I like it, but for me, the previous one was better because the previous one has more action in it inside, not so much conversation, little more action, please, like the Elvis song. I mean, I like the previous one episode better. For me, it was better. We have more action, more things happen. We have the return of Nymeria, for God's sake. Everybody was forgot about the Nymeria.
Yeah,
And
but
she's
that's just stupid.
okay.
wolf.
That's just me. That's just me. For
Here
me,
you
they
had
said,
the Lannisters winning the war, and that was an
nobody
amazing
cares about
twist.
that.
That's the main point of the season.
Yeah, sure. And nobody cares about it. Okay. For me, the previous episode was more interesting than this one. This one was okay. The first one, no, forget the first one. So boring thing in my life. 1 hour waste of my time. The second one was awesome. This episode was maybe it was okay.
Okay, you're just repeating yourself. Just go to comment.
I hope it for the next one. Guys, we've reached the end of our episode this week for the new episode of Game of Thrones Season 7.
I mean, the review.
Thank you for watching us. Thanks for watching us. Be calm, you Barton. Stay calm.
I want you, don't speak.
Thank you.
Don't
Just
say
if you have any
right
comments you want to tell us, if you want to tell us anything, maybe your opinion on anything that you want to tell us, or anything about this episode, of us, anything you want, just leave it in the comment below. Leave it 1, 5, 10 comments. How much you want?
Yeah, we want to speak with you guys. We want to hear your theories. Do you have
everything.
some insight for what comes next in the season? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also don't forget to subscribe, guys. You know that red button on the bottom? Please press it.
Don't bite. Doesn't bite, just hit it.
Yeah, and share the video. That's we want to reach as many people, and we cannot do it without your help, guys. So please share the video and give us a like. It helps us immensely. Also, you can follow us on like tons of social media. All the links are in the description below. We have like Twitter for each of us. We have a Tumblr. That's a really cool blog with pictures and everything. New pictures every day there. And also we have a Facebook page, especially for the channel, with cool new pictures as well. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe again, and we will see you next time in the world of legends. Hi!
Hello. Welcome to Dragonstone. Please give me your weapons. All of your ship, thank you.
Okay.
All of your ships and boats and all of your clothes, please.
But
Now.
fine. Here's my jacket. Are you happy now?
Now give me your pants.
But I'm a guest here. You cannot shoot me.
Please. Give me your pants.
Okay, fine.
You're not a hostage here. Not a hostile. Please be quick. The queen is waiting.
Okay.